Have you ever tried a Cypriot grain salad? This culinary gem from the Mediterranean island of Cyprus is more than just a simple salad. It's a harmony of flavors, a celebration of fresh ingredients, and a testament to the island's rich gastronomic heritage. Picture a blend of hearty grains, crisp vegetables, and a zesty dressing, each bite offering a delightful surprise. This salad is not just a side dish, it is often the star of the table in Cypriot homes. The Cypriot grain salad holds a special place in the heart of the island's cuisine. It's a testament to the region's agricultural abundance and the locals' knack for creating hearty, nutritious meals. This salad is a perfect representation of the Mediterranean diet, known worldwide for its health benefits and delicious flavors. If you haven't tried it yet, let's get ready to explore this healthy and delicious recipe together. To make this salad, you'll need the following ingredients. Begin with a cup of bulgur wheat, the star of our Cypriot grain salad. This nutty grain, a staple in Mediterranean cooking, is both delicious and nutritious. Then gather a colorful array of fresh vegetables. You'll need a ripe tomato, a crisp cucumber, a red bell pepper, and a handful of spring onions. Don't forget a bunch of fresh parsley and mint for that aromatic touch. Next, we have the dressing, a simple yet flavorful combination of olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic. This zesty mix will bring our salad to life. And of course, we can't forget the spices. A pinch of salt, a dash of pepper, and a sprinkle of sumac for a tangy twist. Now that we have all our ingredients, we can start preparing the salad. Preparation is key in any recipe, and this one is no exception. First things first, let's start with the bulgur wheat. This is a staple in Cypriot cuisine, and it's what gives our salad its unique texture. To prepare it, we'll need to soak it in warm water. Just remember, the longer it soaks, the fluffier it will be. So, while we're prepping the rest of the ingredients, our bulgur wheat will be soaking up all that water and becoming perfectly tender. Next up, we have our vegetables. We'll start with the tomatoes. Grab a sharp knife and chop them into small, bite-sized pieces. The goal here is to have them blend seamlessly into the salad, adding a burst of freshness with every bite. Now, on to the cucumbers. We want to dice them into small pieces as well, but not too small. We still want to retain some crunch for a delightful texture contrast. On to the herbs now. For our Cypriot grain salad, we'll be using fresh parsley and mint. There's nothing like the aroma of fresh herbs to elevate a dish. So roll up your sleeves and finely chop these herbs. The trick here is to not overdo it. We want the herbs to retain their vibrant green color and not turn into a mushy mess. Finally, we have our spring onions. These little gems will give our salad a subtle onion flavor without overpowering it. So chop them finely and set them aside. While we've been busy chopping away, our bulgur wheat should be nicely soaked and ready to join the rest of the ingredients. Drain it well to ensure our salad doesn't become soggy. There we have it, folks. All the ingredients for our Cypriot grain salad, washed, chopped, and ready to go. Each one brings something unique to the table. The bulgur wheat with its nutty texture, the fresh vegetables with their crunch, the vibrant herbs that add a pop of color and flavor, and the spring onions that tie it all together. With all our ingredients prepared, we can move on to the next step. Now comes the fun part, assembling the salad. Before we dive in, remember that the beauty of a salad lies not just in its taste, but also in its presentation. So let's make this Cypriot grain salad as visually appealing as it is delicious. Start by taking a large bowl. You'll want something big enough to give you room to mix, but not so large that your ingredients get lost. Now, gently add in your cooked grains. We've used a mix of quinoa and bulgur wheat for ours, but feel free to use what you have on hand. Next, it's time to bring in the freshness. Add your chopped cucumbers, tomatoes, and red onions. These ingredients bring a beautiful color contrast and a delightful crunch to our salad. Now let's get a bit cheesy, literally. Toss in the chunks of halloumi cheese. This cheese is a staple in Cypriot cuisine, with its unique ability to hold up under heat without melting, making it a perfect addition to our salad. After the cheese, sprinkle in your olives and capers. These will give your salad that briny kick, balancing out the creaminess of the cheese and the freshness of the veggies. Then, it's time to add your herbs. A generous handful of chopped parsley and mint will do. These herbs will bring a burst of freshness and a pop of green to your salad. Finally, drizzle over your dressing. We've gone with a simple olive oil and lemon dressing, but feel free to experiment with your favorite dressings. Once all your ingredients are in the bowl, use a pair of salad tongs to gently toss everything together. You want to make sure every ingredient gets a good coating of the dressing, but be careful not to overmix and mush your ingredients. Take a moment to admire your work. Look at the vibrant colors, the mix of textures, and the inviting freshness of your assembled salad. It's a feast for the eyes as well as the palate. And just like that, our salad is assembled, but we're not quite done yet. Every dish deserves a grand presentation, and our Cypriot grain salad is no different. Now, let's turn our attention to the final touches and presentation. You might be wondering why we're spending so much time on this aspect. Well, believe it or not, presentation is half the battle when it comes to creating an unforgettable dining experience. It's the first thing your guests see, and it sets the tone for the entire meal. Garnishing is a key player in the presentation game. When done right, it not only enhances the visual appeal of a dish, but also adds another layer of flavor. Think of it as the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, well, you get the idea. So how do you garnish a Cypriot grain salad? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to start by arranging the salad in a large, shallow bowl. This way, all the ingredients are visible, creating a vibrant mosaic of colors and textures. Next, we're going to sprinkle some chopped fresh herbs on top. A combination of mint and parsley works beautifully here, adding a burst of freshness to each bite. Then, it's time for a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. This will add a glossy sheen to the salad, making it look even more appetizing. Plus, the fruity flavor of the oil pairs perfectly with the nuttiness of the grains and the tanginess of the lemon dressing. Finally, we're going to add a sprinkling of crumbled feta cheese. This will give the salad a salty kick, balancing out the other flavors and adding a touch of creaminess. Remember, garnishing is not about covering up the salad, but enhancing its natural beauty. So be generous, but not overbearing. There you have it, a beautifully presented Cypriot grain salad ready to be served. And remember, the secret to a great salad is not just in its ingredients, but also in the love and care you put into preparing it. Bon appétit! We've journeyed through the steps of making a Cypriot grain salad together. It's been quite a ride, hasn't it? Let's take a moment to recap our culinary adventure. Our journey began with gathering the ingredients. We sought out fresh produce, high-quality grains, and flavorful herbs and spices. Each ingredient serves a purpose and adds a unique layer of flavor to the salad. From the hearty grains to the crisp vegetables, the tangy lemon juice to the robust olive oil, every element has its role to play in this symphony of tastes. Next, we prepared our ingredients with care. We washed, chopped, and cooked as needed. We saw how the grains were cooked until tender, how the vegetables were sliced to perfection, and how the herbs were finely chopped to release their aromatic oils. It's all about the details, isn't it? Then, we assembled the salad. Combining all the ingredients, we created a mosaic of colors, textures, and flavors. The grains provided a wholesome base. The vegetables added crunch and freshness. The herbs infused the salad with their captivating aromas, and the dressing tied everything together with its tangy and savory notes. We finished off with some final touches. A sprinkle of feta cheese here, a handful of olives there, and a drizzle of olive oil to finish. Each addition elevating our salad to new heights of deliciousness. And there you have it, a simple yet incredibly flavorful Cypriot grain salad. But it's not just about the taste. This salad is packed with nutrients. It's high in fiber, full of antioxidants, and loaded with vitamins and minerals. It's a salad that nourishes your body and delights your taste buds. So what are you waiting for? It's time to enjoy your delicious and healthy Cypriot grain salad.